You, I love, the kind of passion your fashion cannot be explained. You, I love, forgive my grammar. You got me winging, no wonder I'm singing. It's you I love. In a book about the world called The Luminous Things, there are trees and flowers glowing while G's oboe is Zappa sings. When you cry, 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 baby. When you cry, cry, cry. When you cry, 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 baby, I'll be by your side. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees into me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well,
You may be seated. We're so glad you made it. This is a first for me. I am Ray. And the guy here on my left, your right, we share a last name, Warren. I am the father of the groom and soon to be the father-in-law of the bride. And so it gives us great, great humbling honor to have you here today to celebrate this wedding. These are your favorite people in the world. Friends, we're gathered together in the sight of God to witness and bless the joining together of Julia and Grant in Christian marriage. Now that Julia and Grant come together to give themselves to one another in this holy covenant. Julia, will you have Grant to be your husband, to live together in holy marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live? If you will you say, I will?
I will.
Grant, will you have Julia to be your wife, to live together in holy marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live? If you will you say, I will? Will. Now, who presents this woman to be married to this man?
I do, Gerard Egger, and my wife Jennifer.
And then you go sit beside your bride. Did you say good luck? The first picture that we have of these two was at a wedding celebration, a party in our backyard on March 16th, 2019. Can you believe that? Y'all should say, oh, 2019, we have a picture of them together. But then the second picture I have of them two is the first time Julia went with us on a long weekend. We went to the beach. And at the house we stayed in, they had this wonderful dock out on the Intercoastal Waterway. And Grant and Julia wanted to fish. She caught the fish. Mind you, she didn't like baiting her hook. I baited every one of her hooks. But as fast as I could bait them, she was catching them. It takes courage and faith and trust. and a great deal of love to say yes to somebody who really is a stranger in many ways. The primary challenge of marriage is learning how to love and care for the stranger to whom you find yourself married. And that marriage is only possible when you know who you are and that you're willing to enter into the mystery with your whole self with the other person. Grant, a long time ago, maybe a year ago, I said, "Why Julia?" And my guess is you'll never remember what you said. But you said, "She makes me feel like me." So as you two make this commitment, it's kind of like when Jesus chose Peter, chose the wrong guy. And yet, Peter and his other friends changed the world. In the name of God, I grant, take you, Julia, to be my wife. To have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until we are parted by death. This is my solemn vow. Julia, repeat after me. Look at him. In the name of God.
In the name of God.
I, Julia.
I, Julia.
Take you, Grant.
Take you, Grant.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Until we are parted by death.
Until we are parted by death.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
You two have declared your consent and vows before God, and these your family and friends. May God confirm your covenant and fill you both with God's grace. I announce to you that they are husband and wife in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Grant and Julia Malone.
I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, we'll look at them stars and we're together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. And all of these moments just might find their way into my dreams tonight. But I know that they'll be gone when the morning light sings or brings new things. For tomorrow night you see that they'll be gone too. Too many things I have to do. But if all of these dreams might find their way into my day-to-day scene, I'd be under the impression I was somewhere in between, with only two, just me and you. Not so many things we got to do, or places we got to be. We'll sit beneath the mango tree now. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. We're somewhere in between together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. I believe in memories, they look so pretty when I sleep. Hey now and when I wake up, you look so pretty, sleeping next to me. But there is not enough time, and there is no song I could sing, and there is no combination of words I could say. But I will still tell you one thing, we're better together.
what's your words of advice for Grant?
Always say yes.
All right. How about you, Evan?
Always fight.
And Mary.
Grant,
All right, I'm
honey, I'm sorry. I love you.
back to get you all.
All right. What are your words of advice?
This is Ryan.
Hey, Ryan. I'm Chip.
Not that bad.
Okay. All right. What other words of advice do we have here?
Don't go to bed angry.
That's actually a good
Ever.
one. That's a good one. How about you? What words-
Always say I love you.
Always say I love you. All right.
Always give a kiss goodnight.
There we go. That's great.
Gosh,
That's
it's
great.
getting mushy in here.
Somebody gave us good advice, and that is when you get angry, don't leave. Don't separate from each other.
Don't leave.
Don't drive away when you get frustrated or angry. Okay.
Talk it through always. And really talk it through always.
All right.
Everything should be
Talk it out.
All right.
Talk it out.
Good.
Me and the siblings prepared a little surprise for you all in the back of the room over there. And I mean, there's thousands of moments when Grant and Julia have both brightened up our lives. So we wanted to share that to you.
Julia, I just wanted to say that I love you so much, and I'm so happy for you. And I'm so happy that you and Grant are together, spending the rest of your lives together. And please take care of her, because she's my best friend. I love her so much.
When I met Ray and Jill, I was like, wow, how lucky have you gotten? So you gained two incredible parents. Outside. Because they instill a sense of purpose, of love, of caring and sharing in everything that you guys do. And I couldn't ask for anything better for my daughter joining your family. And for Grant, who has been such a rock solid, sweetheart, gentleman of a guy. I just want to say with all sincerity that I absolutely adore you two. You are a gorgeous couple.
Yeah.
Grant's got a fantastic career. And I can't wish anything more but just the best for you both of you. I love you two both. Thank you so much.
Anyway, and after he and the other person broke up, he called her because he'd already met Jerry first, and then he also met you, the sister, and Taylor right there, met her, and then Jennifer, and so we were hooked. This has to happen. And so we just all conspired together, and we are grateful. We think we couldn't ask for a better daughter-in-law. She is smart, she is beautiful, she's a smart ass, and we are grateful for that. We really are. I mean, that's who she is. She is like, she's this tall, she's so tiny. She's a badass. You just, I mean, just, that's just true. Yeah, she is. Ain't she, baby? I'm not crossing her. And so it is just, and she is beautiful. We're so grateful. We couldn't imagine a better couple. And we thank you, Grant, and thank you, Julia. You've merged these families, and we are big fans. Your family. We also want to thank you folks here, all of you gathered here, are the dearest friends and family that we have. And we thank you for your love and your support and your care for them. Because you too made them happy and happy. So we thank all of you. Thank you too. God bless you.
This time, no matter across the parade, oh,
Okay, thank you, James.
I know.
When I was a little boy, they called me